The boxing world buzzed as Jake Paul and Mike Tyson finally met in the ring. Fans were on the edge, debating if 58-year-old Tyson, a legendary heavyweight, could match the younger, active Paul. Though critics questioned Tyson's stamina, the anticipation for a vintage Tyson performance was palpable. In the opening round, both fighters approached cautiously. Paul used his jab to maintain distance, but Tyson landed some signature body shots, though they lacked his former intensity. Paul edged through with defensive skills, showcasing the effects of Tyson's age. Round 2 saw Paul settle into a rhythm, using his reach to his advantage and landing counterpunches as Tyson struggled to close in. Tyson's movement was slower, and while he remained formidable, the speed difference became apparent, with Paul likely taking this round. By round 3, Tyson unleashed a burst of energy, throwing sharp uppercuts that thrilled the crowd, reminiscent of his younger self. Paul absorbed the hits, and while Tyson may have earned this round, Paul's resilience was evident. From round 4 onward, Paul's control over the fight strengthened. Tyson's fatigue began to show, and Paul grew more confident, landing clean shots on a visibly slowing Tyson. With Tyson mostly in survival mode, Paul dominated this round. The 6th round marked a turning point, as Paul, now in full control, continued to press Tyson with strategic shots. Tyson's age became undeniable, and while he tried to keep up, his punches lacked their earlier impact. Paul smartly picked his opportunities without rushing, asserting his control of the ring. Finally, in round 7, Paul delivered a powerful right hand, sending Tyson to the canvas. The referee stopped the fight, sealing Paul's victory by knockout. The crowd had witnessed a bittersweet moment, a young fighter defeating a legend. The event, held at Arlington's AT&T Stadium and streamed by Netflix, became more than a fight. It was a cultural spectacle, bridging traditional boxing fans and casual viewers. Tyson's journey to the ring had been marked by an ulcer-related medical setback, which had postponed the original date. Even so, Tyson was determined to give his best effort despite the odds. Paul's team, knowing the stakes, prepared intensively, focusing on a strategy to counter Tyson's remaining power with stamina and careful distancing. Post-fight, Paul acknowledged the honor of sharing the ring with Tyson, signaling his continued commitment to boxing. Tyson, for his part, humbly accepted the outcome, expressing gratitude for the chance to compete again. Floyd Mayweather, Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield, and others offered pre-fight insights, adding to the excitement. Mayweather focused on Paul's promotional savvy, while Lewis and Holyfield supported Tyson's power and experience. Promoter Eddie Hearn voiced concerns about Tyson's health, labeling the fight dangerous, though both fighters respected each other's passion for the sport. This high-stakes showdown illustrated a clash of youth against age, showcasing a legendary champion's last stand and a rising boxer's ascent. As the dust settled, it seemed Paul's boxing career had reached a new height, while Tyson's competitive days may have reached their final chapter. The fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson was an electrifying clash that captured the imagination of fans worldwide. The atmosphere in the arena was tense as the two fighters squared off, with the crowd eagerly awaiting Tyson's return to the ring and Jake's biggest test to date. From the beginning, Jake appeared cautious, moving carefully to avoid Tyson's power punches. However, Tyson wasted no time, unleashing body shots that resounded throughout the arena. The sound of his punches was chilling, and the crowd reacted audibly each time he landed a blow. Jake managed to connect with some solid counters, including a well-timed right hand that energized the audience. However, Tyson absorbed the punch effortlessly, a testament to his resilience and legendary status. By the end of the round, it was apparent that Jake's strategy was shifting from offense to survival under the mounting pressure from Tyson. In the fourth round, Jake appeared with renewed energy, landing some effective combinations and keeping his jab in Tyson's face. For a moment, it seemed he might turn the fight around. The crowd roared as he landed a clean right hand that briefly stunned Tyson. But Tyson's smile in response suggested Jake had made a serious mistake. Tyson resumed his relentless pursuit, slipping punches with the finesse he had shown in his prime. By the end of the round, Tyson unleashed a series of punishing body shots that visibly slowed Jake, signaling that the effects of Tyson's attacks were starting to take their toll. As the fight progressed into the fifth round, Tyson intensified his assault, embodying his signature predator-like focus. Jake, clearly feeling the pressure, struggled to evade Tyson's onslaught, but the ring seemed to shrink as Tyson expertly cut off his movement. A brutal left hook to Jake's ribs caused him to backpedal in pain. Tyson, however, showed no signs of letting up, landing combination after combination. As fans shared clips on social media with captions like, "Told y'all not to mess with Tyson," the moment transcended the ring, quickly becoming a cultural phenomenon. Even KSI chimed in on Twitter, questioning what had happened to Jake. The fight was more than just a contest of physical skills. It represented the clashing narratives of two iconic figures, Jake Paul, who had defied expectations in boxing despite his divisive public image, and Mike Tyson, who, after overcoming his own challenges over the years, demonstrated that age was no barrier to talent and skill. This fight would surely be remembered as a defining moment in boxing history. While Tyson silenced his critics, Jake Paul faced a stark reality check. As round 7 commenced, Jake was visibly exhausted, his legs betraying him as he tried to move around the ring. Tyson, fully aware of Jake's vulnerable state, unleashed a relentless barrage of punches, backing Jake into a corner and landing a crushing right hand followed by a devastating left hook. The crowd reacted explosively as Jake hit the canvas. The referee's count echoed through the arena, but while Jake managed to stand, he was clearly dazed. After a brief assessment, the referee waved the fight off, awarding Tyson the victory by knockout. The arena erupted into chaos. Fans were jumping from their seats, social media buzzed with reactions, and supporters of Jake Paul were left in shock. Memes, GIFs, and hot takes flooded the internet. Tyson's fans were jubilant, proudly declaring, "This is why you never doubt Mike Tyson." Celebrities like Snoop Dogg joined in on the commentary, with some supporters offering encouragement for Jake, while others teased his loss. Meanwhile, Tyson's victory brought a renewed wave of admiration and respect from the boxing world. As Jake struggled to clinch and survive in the final rounds, Tyson retaliated with powerful hooks and uppercuts, making each of Jake's defensive efforts seem futile. By round 6, Jake was clearly fatigued, his punches lacking their earlier force. In contrast, Tyson seemed energized, continuously advancing with powerful combinations. The crowd sensed that a knockdown was near, and Tyson delivered, landing a right uppercut that snapped Jake's head back, a moment that encapsulated the fight and emphasized the lesson that raw talent and experience often outweigh bravado and social media fame. In the days following the fight, boxing analysts dissected each round, praising Tyson's tactical brilliance and examining Jake's shortcomings. The match became a trending topic, with countless articles, videos, and podcasts discussing the fight's details. This event sparked conversations beyond the scorecards, delving into the themes of competition, legacy, and the spirit of fighting. For boxing enthusiasts, this fight captured the essence of the sport: determination, skill, and the unpredictability of the ring. It served as a reminder that anything can happen and even the most confident can be humbled. With fans eagerly debating Jake's future and Tyson's potential for more bouts, only time will tell what comes next. What were your thoughts on this historic showdown? Did you anticipate Tyson's knockout victory, or did it catch you by surprise? Share your reactions and join the conversation. Be sure to subscribe to Boxing World for the latest updates and keep the spirit of boxing alive.